Have a good day. Thank you. All right, got my coffee. I always start market at 83 Custom Coffee. They have a truck here and another shop downtown in High Point, but it's the best. No matter what showrooms do, it's always better here. So we're off to Hooker, I have a panel, and let's go. Good morning. I am moderating a panel this morning with 3 incredible industry collaborators. It's about brand collaborations that pay off. Ursula Carmona, Beth Diana Smith, and Kenzie Reddick with Hooker Furniture. Hooker has a beautiful studio or lounge, you're about to see it, which is a perfect place for a panel. We're at Hooker Furniture in their In collection, which is super beautiful. I'm with Lane McNabb. She's an interior designer and product designer.
One thing that's been really eye-opening is to see the large presence of furniture lines and other vendors that I know of, but that we don't see as much on the West Coast. I'm in San Francisco. There's a design center there.
Yeah.
And I guess, like everyone, we get kind of used to purchasing and going to and sourcing from what we see, even though we have the internet.
Right.
And so getting introduced to lines that I don't really, they're not on my radar as much, like Hooker, has been wonderful.
Well, Hooker's one of those brands that's here year-round. So even if you can't make it for market, off-market is always an option.
The Hooker showroom is truly a destination in High Point that you don't want to miss. They have fabulous educational programming and are constantly raising the bar with really innovative new product collections and design collaborations with some of the industry's most exciting design stars. The Hooker brand never fails to impress me. They embody an incredible 100-year legacy of craftsmanship and quality and are a timeless designer favorite for sourcing furnishings across every single category. So no matter what kind of project you have, from commercial to residential to hospitality, you know you're going to find what you need here.
I'm about to walk into American Leather, and I'm going to meet with Carrie Cox, who's the director of brand experience for the showroom. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Super excited. The showroom is gorgeous. The products are amazing. I just would like to know, can we walk through and kind of highlight some things that you focus on at American Leather?
Of course.
Cool.
So here at American Leather, we're sort of taking the tone that all things are artwork, right? Anything that's creative in life is a moment of art and a moment of artfully living. And so whether it's the jewelry you put on in the morning, whether it's the outfit that you select, whether you're truly an artist, whatever your medium is, for us here at American Leather, living is our medium.
The American Leather showroom is all about immersion into the senses. I love that they've considered every single touch point with their brand when you're here. From the lighting to the art to the way they use storytelling to create a gallery of their materials, you know that this brand is going to inspire you to curate a fully immersive experience of your own.
So we are headed out of American Leather. I'm just blown away. They have an incredible, artful point of view. Their furniture is beautiful, well made, just executed. They just think of every single sense in the experience. So I'm so inspired. And now we're headed to another one of my favorite upholstery manufacturers, Lancaster. Let's go. How are you? What I love about Lancaster is obviously the silhouettes are super beautiful and the product is so well made here in North Carolina.
7 miles from downtown High Point. Yeah.
7 miles. but it's timeless, but the fabrics are so luxurious.
The Lancaster brand is all about the perfect fit. They're experts in customization and tailoring, and you can really see that in every piece in their craft and intention to make it exactly how you want it, so that it's right for you. From the sit to the stitching to the fabrics, everything is polished to perfection here.
So I'm leaving Lancaster, one of my favorite brands. They have such exquisite tailoring, the fabrics, the leathers, really a lot of innovation about how they come together, which makes it really flexible for designers to use in all different parts and spaces of their projects. And they're such a great local brand. They manufacture everything here within 7 miles of the showroom, and they're just great people. So super excited that you could come with me there. We're about to walk into Verellen, one of my favorite brands and a brand super close to my heart. I used to work with them years ago as a brand director. So I'm really entranced with how they have created an environment that's super unique. You'll see at every single touch point, they've infused the brand message of love and joy and, pride in making what they do. I love this sign, Made with Love in North Carolina. Their factory is just down the street. If you've never been there, you should check it out. Verellen is one of the most unique brands in High Point. They have been building and manufacturing upholstery and case goods here for 20 years. They do it just down the street. It's all 8-way hand-tied, beautiful fabric collection, leathers, all categories that you can think of. But one of the coolest things about visiting their showroom is the ambiance. They're famous for creating such a unique vibe. So part of the Verellen brand is about, again, the courtyard. It's about showing what a vibe can be like inside and out. So their vendor friend doors are outdoor products, lighting. They have beautiful containers, all categories, so that designers can come and get a sense of what this is like for both an interior and an exterior application. It's really one of the most special showrooms in High Point and definitely worth a visit.
You have a super fan club in designers because of the clubs. Obviously, it's super high quality. It's luxuriously made. It's locally made. People really like that story. But it's timeless, and it can be in any environment. Your clients are all over the world. Customers are everywhere. And do they all come here for market? They come off market too?
They come off market, but of course not from around the world all the time.
Sure.
Off market more and more. As you know, we're one of the founding members of HBXD, and so we have the showroom now set up by appointment year round, and we're going to do more and more of it because we bought another space and we want to keep something set up as spiffy as we can year round because people need it.
Verellen is one of my favorite showrooms to visit in High Point because the brand itself is such a pure expression of what hospitality is really all about. They make products that make you feel loved and make you feel truly welcome by people who take pride in making original furniture by hand for you right here in High Point. The whole vibe of the brand is about creating a gorgeous, generous life, and you're really immersed in that idea when you come to the Verellen showroom.
So we've just left Verellen. It's so hard to leave. It's such a good vibe. And now we are just down the street, just a maybe less than 5-minute walk away to Schwung. Schwung is one of my favorite places to come in High Point, and you'll see why. It's full of one-of-a-kind treasures collected literally by hand by the owners. They also have beautiful lighting lines, and what I think is really cool about this brand is that you can come, you can shop. If you need something for a project right away, it's available. It's here. It's gonna not be like anything else anybody has, and you'll just see when we get inside.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here. Why should designers come? What makes you original and special and unique?
Well, my wife and I, we're designers ourselves, so we're just super passionate about what we do, and we're obsessive collectors and creators
kidding.
and designers. So we just cannot help ourselves with keep creating and making nice things that we think that are honest, with nice materials, working with artisans that are passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
And creating things and finding things.
The word Schwung itself means momentum. And when you're here, you feel like you've encountered an entirely new way to discover the world. You could spend your whole day here discovering treasures beyond your wildest dreams, each one more unique than the last. To me, visiting the Schwung showroom is like traveling the world. They've created the perfect environment for you to find endless creative inspiration, as well as one-of-a-kind treasures.
We just left Schwung, which is just so inspiring. Everything, truly, I don't know a better word to say than collected. Collected from experience, collected from love, collected from all the magic of travel. And now we're at Universal. Universal is an incredibly friendly brand for designers. They are part of our HPXD program for trade only, and they have a gorgeous showroom, so let's go check it out.
For Universal, entering into the design business almost 9 years ago, not really being known, amongst designers. It's been kind of an evolution in terms of, the brand and the offering, certainly the products. We launched the Designer's Lounge that has some amenities like the beauty bar and, a place to grab maybe a cocktail, and there's a little area for like fireside chats in the back for folks to, engage. And I think the thing that makes us so, proud over that period of time is, not just, I think the content is great, and we have nothing to do with that. That's the community, I think, kind of just, but giving them a space. And I think what we kind of get excited about is, hearing from them with regard of, these connections that they're making here. And I think that's so exciting.
The Universal showroom in High Point is about so much more than just gorgeous furniture. It's about discovering a brand that is fully attuned to service. They really understand designers, and they made it so easy to work with them, from stocking multiple categories and styles to low order minimums and their commitment to designer-focused education. Universal shows again and again that they understand what designers really want and need to grow their business.
Guys, what a day. Universal's amazing. We have such incredible showrooms here. I'm so inspired. High Point is just, I love coming here. I love seeing you. I love doing what we do.
I don't want to leave. I'm glad we got to have this experience together.
You can always come back.